My name is Ryan and I'm in recovery. Just hanging out here with my dog Annie. I thought I'd answer this question on a video just because I get asked it a lot and it's worth kind of speaking about how I feel about it. But yeah, the question is basically, do I still drink alcohol or have I knocked that on the head too? The answer is yes, I do still drink alcohol. My recovery journey is very much focused on not taking cocaine. I'm not going to take any other drugs, but yeah, cocaine is kind of the thing that's been a big problem for me and that I had to get out of my life basically. It's something I think about quite a lot. Obviously I've encountered a lot of different people in recovery through rehab and meetings and things like that, and everyone seems to be really different. There's some people that just are kind of, any mind-altering substance is dangerous for them. Some it's like one particular substance. And I know with cocaine, a lot of people kind of see it as going hand in hand with alcohol, but that's not really the case for me. That's definitely how it started. I would kind of use recreationally, socially with friends when there was drinks involved. But I'd say for a large part, my kind of, what I've spoken about in previous videos, like using in isolation, using at home, kind of with the door locked and all that kind of stuff, that was always dry. I would always use really high volumes of cocaine, but I would never drink at the same time. It would always be dry. And that's been years and years of that. Alcohol, you know, I enjoy a drink, but it's never felt kind of like, I've never abused it, or it's never felt like a problem for me. I can have a glass of wine and stop. Coke's always been that thing that I could just never get enough of. Even right from the start, it just felt different. And I discussed it a lot with my therapist. Well, my therapist in rehab and my therapist that I now have. It's something that we discuss, and I guess it's a case of kind of just managing it and being careful because, you know, there's danger of things like cross addiction. You know, now that I don't have cocaine, my brain might search for something else, and maybe alcohol could become that. So I need to be aware of that and just be on. I guess it's kind of like, I just have to be honest with myself. Recognise it's becoming a problem and things like that. But yeah, I have had some drinks since I've been out of rehab, and it's been really nice. Me and Amy, my partner, we go for meals often and we'll have a glass of wine or two. But yeah, it isn't a trigger right now. You know, I'm sure if I was to get really drunk and get really smashed, it might be a problem. My inhibitions are lowered, and I'd worry that I'd maybe then be more at risk of getting coke, but I'm not really getting to that point. It's more a case of just enjoying a glass of wine or a couple of beers, that kind of vibe. I'm not looking to kind of get obliterated. And yeah, this whole thing for really good recovery for me is just all about being honest and constantly checking in with myself, constantly looking at my behaviour and looking for any warning signs that I'm kind of slipping back towards what might end up leading to a relapse, and just always being aware of that.